All right, little out of breath. Mine hunting again today. You'll see in future episodes that in this district I'm in, we've got to go into a few, and then we found a lot of them that have caved in, or you'd have to rappel down in to get in. Now this one here, it's a vertical shaft going straight down. We can't get into this one. I'm guessing 1900s on this one. It's cement. The boxing around it is for the first, probably 20 foot. There's looking down in, it goes way down. And this is a pretty big mine. It's got a wealth of telling piles all around it here. This was a major producer from what my research has been on this. It was a struggle to get in here. I was hoping that we'd be able to get in it, but no way. So looking at maps, it's really hard to tell. It looks like over here to my left, there was a porthole going in the side of the mountain also. Either a horizontal or vertical. But this is the looks of that. And it looks like there's a porthole right there, but it's mostly filled in. A person would have to dig it out to get in there. And I don't have the time for that today, but good looking rock. Yeah, so another gold mine that the earth is swallowed up in this area. Over there, you'd have to have ropes or something. I'm not a ropes guy, so. But you can see the tellings pile is huge. It goes clear out, way out. This would have gone thousands of feet, I'm guessing. You can see how steep this tailings pile is. It's huge. It was a major mine. Looks like a lot of laminite type material in it. So these guys were definitely busting out for gold. That's a look off in the distance in this beautiful place that we're in. We're gonna go on and try to find some others today. But this was a good find. This is an 1800s mine right here. It's definitely 1800s and 1900s. Like I said, they've come back in here, I believe, in the 1900s and probably put this shaft in over here that we were looking at. But I know from the research, this had definitely started in the 1800s. So, all right, we're gonna hike back to the main road and see what else we can find, guys. Folks, it looks like I found a porthole here on down the road from the last one. Let's see if it's open or not. Oh, we've got multiples. Wow. Looks like they were prospecting down in here. Looks like a prospect hole. Now, I know there is a real mine here. And we'll see if this is the porthole into it. Okay, we're gonna have to go back and get a flashlight and see how far this goes. I don't know that it goes very far. I'll be right back. All right, time to see if this thing goes anywhere. Brought the headlamp. Or climbed out in here and see. No, it doesn't go anywhere. This was a prospect. So, it is cool in here, however. Much cooler than it is outside. Okay, so that's going to be it for this. I know this is a bigger mine than this for sure, but it's probably up on the hill further. I'm not sure. But this is what we have today on this part of it. All right, looks like we have found another porthole. This one looks like we can actually go inside of. I don't know how far it goes. Let's see if we can figure out what they were going for. Some kind of vein here. I can't tell what kind of material that is at all, but there are little stringer veins of it. This is definitely a pull-free material. You can see how it just chips off. It's really soft. You have to be very careful in these mines like this because, I mean, they can just cave right in. Let's see if this goes anywhere at all. Oh, I see light up ahead. There, that's better. Adjust the lighting better. Okay, I know, I've seen light. Yep, there's a raise right there, and I don't know if this keeps on going or not. It's really low here. Let's see. Nope, it faces out, I believe. Well, got to go a little ways, guys. This is the furthest we have gone. It looks like some pyrite right there. I don't know if that's too much light. If you can see it glistening. Definitely pyrite though. See if I pull the light back. Yeah, definitely pyrite. That's cool. So, trying to see what they were, how they were doing this. That's an old piece of wood down there. Old Budweiser can. Not real old, but older. And we got all kinds of sparklies there. I think they're probably after gold in that pyrite. I don't know if this light's doing any justice. My lighting's not very good today. Had some equipment malfunction with dead batteries. Let's go back to camp and do some work on that. But you can see how dark it is back there. You can see a little light. So we walked back probably about 100 foot. This is a cool little find, especially in a national forest, because most of the stuff they'll either bat bar off or what have you, because it's even little things like this they don't want you in. But you can see the iron in the rock here, and I really hope this lighting is showing up the pyrite that's in here. But really cool find. At least we got to go in a small porthole today. And crazy, I'd been down this road and didn't even see this one. This is a very sparkly mine. It's very, very cool. see, I don't see any artifacts of any kind in here. Some old wood, a piece of tree limb with a nail in it, and man, it looks like they might have spooled rope around that or something. I don't know. Have no clue. It's so rotted. But got a low hanger here I've got to go under. Let's see. See if there's anything up here. Oh, we can look straight up here. Looks like they started going off the side there. I can't tell if that goes anywhere or not. Let's see. Maybe you guys can tell me. I can't get up there. But there might be something back in there. Very cool nonetheless. And you can see the old rise there that they had. I don't know if this originally, the head frame was setting up there or what. And then later they put in this passageway to take out the material easier. Nonetheless, it didn't end up going very far, did it? Okay. Very cool find today. That made my day right there. Sorry I'm out of breath. Old man stuff. This thing was not shored up at all, crazy enough. But let's look at geology a little closer. Once we got in, it's still kind of a porphyry rock in here even. So whatever they were after was trapped inside of that, I would say, guys. Wow, very cool. This one made my day. At least it went back about 100 foot. Very cool. All right, let me turn my flashlight off. Just when you think your day's over and you're not going to find anything, sometimes you find something. So I'm always scanning the sides of the road and seeing if I see any man-made depressions. And we could probably walk this and maybe find some more things, but we're not going to do that today. So that was another small clip of something cool we found. You guys have a good day.